Today, I want to debunk the myth that you only need to drink during a workout or game if you're thirsty. The reality is, games, workouts, and practices demand your attention. And many times, when you're not focusing or putting your attention on something, you forget about it. Same is true with hydration during practices, games, and competitions. When you're not focusing on, am I thirsty or am I not? Have I drank very much recently? Have I not? You likely aren't going to think about it regularly. So your goal is to drink consistently. You cannot wait until you're thirsty. Many people say that once you get to the point where you feel really thirsty, you're likely already semi-dehydrated. And we know that dehydration can have negative effects on performance, on recovery, and on mental acuity or your mental focus. So the goal is to avoid or prevent dehydration at all costs. We know that just a 2% level of dehydration equates to about a 10% decrease in performance. And as dehydration gets worse, performance typically declines. So as an athlete, you need to get ahead of your hydration. You want to be hydrating on the front end so that you're not trying to catch up on the back end. Because the reality is, once you become dehydrated during a practice, training session, or a competition, you're usually not coming back from it no matter how much you drink, continuing on through the rest of the workout. Typically, you're going to have to stop, rehydrate back to normal hydration, and then be regularly hydrated and against dehydration. So the key is that you want to pre-hydrate and then also stay on top of your hydration. And you can do this by drinking 5 to 10 ounces of fluid every 20 minutes during a workout, game, or competition. So that means drinking about a bottle an hour. That bottle can be water or sports drink. If you're going to be training for up to 60 or 90 minutes and you've well fueled and well hydrated before this training session, you can probably be okay with just water, consistently hydrating. If you need a little bit of extra electrolytes, you can add those to water. However, when your workout is going to go longer than 60 to 90 minutes, when it's really hot and humid outside, when you're training in the morning, these are all times that you should start to incorporate a sports drink in earlier. So my kind of theory is always fuel early, fuel often, hydrate early, hydrate often. And so if you can think about starting to hydrate with sports drinks earlier in your workout or game, you likely are going to prevent that really strong dehydration and hopefully be able to combat it as you go along. So trying to incorporate a sports drink that's going to have fluid, electrolytes, and carbohydrate for energy will be key when your workouts are going to be longer. Remember, as an athlete, you cannot wait to drink until you're thirsty. When you start training, you need to get on top of your hydration by drinking 5 to 10 ounces of fluid every 20 minutes during training. Water with electrolytes and/or a sports drink are going to be your best options to help you replace what you're sweating out, hopefully help prevent or delay massive dehydration, and ultimately set you up to perform better during your training session. That is going to be key to being a good athlete and making it through your practice. So remember to drink early and drink often.